Welcome to Campfire Stories.
Welcome back to the fire, friends, for the last of our Ottawa Valley legends, and I have saved the oldest and the most sacred for the end. Far up the Ottawa River above Pembroke, there is a great cliff of stone that rises straight up out of the water, 500 feet of sheer grey rock, and it has been a holy place to the Algonquin people for thousands of years, long before any of the other tales we have told. They call it Oiseau Rock, the Bird Rock, and it holds more than one mystery.
500 feet straight out of the river. Marty, I can picture it, and it gives me that feeling, you know the one, when a place is so old and so big that you go quiet just looking at it?
Why is it sacred?
For as long as there have been people on this river, Carol, Oiseau Rock has been a place of power. The Algonquin knew it as a dwelling of the Manitou, the Great Spirit, a place where the everyday world and the spirit world press close against each other. And they left their mark on it. High up on the cliff face, painted in red ochre, are pictographs, ancient rock paintings made by hand so long ago that no one now can say for certain what all of them mean. Figures and symbols up on the sacred stone, watching the river go by century after century.
Ancient paintings on a cliff no one can reach. Marty, who climbed up there to paint them, and how and why. That alone is a mystery.
It is, Carol, and it is only the first of them. Because Oiseau Rock keeps a stranger secret still. Up on top of that great cliff, 500 feet above the Ottawa River, there is a lake. A small, deep, dark lake, sitting up there on the height of the stone. And the old belief, Carol, held by the Algonquin and repeated with a shiver by the settlers who came after, is that this little lake on the summit has no bottom. That it goes down and down, straight through the heart of the rock, and connects somehow to the great river far below.
A bottomless lake on top of a cliff joined to the river underneath. Marty, that cannot be, and yet the way you say it, I want it to be true. Did anyone ever test it?
They tried, Carol, in the way people do. The story goes that folks lowered lines with weights, fathom after fathom of rope, trying to touch the bottom of that little lake on the rock, and the line just kept paying out into the dark water, and no bottom was ever found. Whether that is the honest truth or the truth of a good story told 1,000 times, I cannot tell you. But the belief was firm, and it fed a deeper belief, an eerie one. They said that what you gave to the lake on the top, the river would take below. That the two waters were one.
That the two waters were one. Marty, there is something almost holy in that image, a hidden thread of water running down through 500 feet of solid rock, joining the high secret lake to the great river.
What did the people do at such a place?
They honored it, Carol. For the Algonquin, Oiseau Rock was a place to leave offerings, to seek visions, to come close to the spirit that dwelt in the stone. Travelers passing below in their canoes would make an offering to the rock for safe passage, a bit of tobacco cast on the water, a prayer sent up to the painted figures on the cliff. It was not a place you passed carelessly. It was a place you passed with respect, and often with a little fear, because everyone understood that Oiseau Rock was awake in a way that ordinary places are not.
A place that is awake. Marty, I feel that. Some places really do feel that way, don't they? Like they are aware of you. Is it still like that, do people say?
They do, Carol. People still make the trip to stand beneath Oiseau Rock and feel the size and the age and the silence of it, and to look up at those red paintings that have hung there, watching the water, since before recorded history in this land. And people still speak of a feeling there, a heaviness, a sense of presence, of being small and watched, and strangely not unwelcome. And the little bottomless lake is still up on the summit, dark and quiet, keeping whatever secret it keeps. No one has explained it away, and I hope no one ever does.
I hope not either, Marty. But you have that gentle tone you get at the end. What is the heart of this one for you?
The heart of it, Carol, is respect, and it is the right note to end our valley legends on. Because all season we have told the stories the settlers made, the strong men and the ghosts and the monster in the lake, and those are good stories and true in their way. But Oiseau Rock reminds us that under all of them, older than all of them, is a land that was sacred to a people long before any of our legends began. A people who looked at a 500-foot cliff with a bottomless lake on top and did not try to conquer it or explain it or drag its secret into the light. They honored it. They passed with a prayer. And I think that is the wisest thing any of us can do, in the Ottawa Valley or anywhere, when we come to a place or a mystery that is older and deeper than we are. Take off your hat. Leave an offering. Pass with respect. And let the sacred stay sacred. I'm Marty Shepherd.
And I'm Carol, and that is a beautiful place to end our nights in the valley. Thank you for sitting with us through all of it, friends. The giants and the ghosts and the monster and the witch, all the way to the holy rock and its bottomless lake. Honor the old places. Hold your people close. And come back to the fire because there are always more legends where these came from.